Alright, y'all, so Gekishin Squadra just released a new update on Steam, and I'm assuming other platforms. We did have about a 300 megabyte data download, and with that, they made one or two changes, one of them being a pretty good change. Honestly, I think that is worthy enough for a whole video on its own, and that is the auto card feature and the preset divine combo cards, which again is the main point here. But there's a couple little extra changes I will like to bring up. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. Firstly, I do want to also say, for you guys expecting any balance changes and things like that, I hope that'll be tomorrow. There is a maintenance. I do expect we will see some battle changes within the season 2 update officially in 24 hours. Fingers crossed, but let's really hop into the main thing here. So for this, I actually want to bring up the game guide. It gives us a direct statement on this new update. If we go all the way down to Divine Combo Cards, there's a new section, Divine Combo Card Presets. You can now pre-select which Divine Combo cards you will automatically obtain during battle. You can set multiple presets via the screens below, going player info, battle rules into Divine Combo Card list, before battle, just after you select a hero. And in that specific scenario, you could select between going auto battle and manual in terms of the divine combo cards. Now, in the past, the auto mode wasn't something you could change, and realistically didn't really give the best options for each character, especially since, at least in my opinion, divine cards need to be adjusted. I feel like they're very unbalanced, and there's really a specific small few that you really want to pick, or else you're kind of trolling, honestly. But you're able to select what you want to use for these automatic selections now with your own preset. And you can also select and edit from a default preset for each hero, but keep in mind the default preset will be reset after the battle does end. So just to show you guys again, we go up here to our profile. Then in our profile, we're able to see that there's a new button on the bottom, presets. With these presets here, ignore Goku just like screaming in the background, we're able to go ahead and edit up to 9 different presets that are available right now, which is really good. Along with this, we're actually able to see the combo bonus, which I'm sure many of you guys aren't aware that this combo bonus does exist in game. I am aware of this. It's just not something that I feel like I did a whole video on, or just didn't really see the opportunity to do so. But now we could talk about this here. If you didn't know, combo cards do have a combo bonus, and this is something you can only see in training mode. But now being able to see here in the divine combo card presets, I think will help a lot of people understand the game a little better. Now, the benefit here of this combo bonus isn't greater than just selecting good cards. Like, this is my preset, my bread and butter that I go on most characters. I think this is overall the safe option, and I did make a divine combo card presets kind of video here. But again, just to show you guys what we could do, let's go ahead and preset 1. Let's say I'm building, I don't know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I want to go ahead and go Snowball. I want to always go ahead and select Solid Barrier. But for certain characters, maybe I do want to go ahead and use the Backstab card, which does half my cooldowns when I actually use a skill within a few seconds of being discovered. This is pretty good for Super Saiyan 3 IT, and bam, we have that combo card potential there. But maybe for a tank, I want to go full defense. We can go ahead and get build up. We can go ahead and get this, and then maybe for the third card, I do want to go ahead and go limit breaking jump. And you can see there is a different combo bonus here. So increase the power of all attacks and defenses by a tiny amount, certain skill cooldowns by a tiny amount. Right here, we're able to see the defense small amount, which is better than tiny, and then shorten skill cooldowns by a tiny amount. Now again, this boost isn't the biggest difference at the end of the day, but you know, having these different presets that are available to us, I think will just be very, very cool. And this is just a great way to make the game more accessible for some certain players. I think for the last one, we'll just set Gekishin high just for a little funny, silly thing here. But I will actually go ahead and show a video that I did take, kind of showing you guys how it looks like before you enter a match. Alright, y'all, so if we take a look here, again, in this video that I took, we're able to see I'm selecting Majin Buu just for this example. I already have it set as manual. Again, a lot of people were confused on what to do. You go ahead and click these 2 buttons right here, right above the confirm, after you select a character, and you're able to see oh hey, this menu does pop up in the auto section. This is the preset section that they have, and every hero is gonna have one of these. You are able to change these again, but keep in mind at the end of battles they reset back to normal, so you're gonna have to change them over and over if you don't have a specific preset for a certain hero. You're not able to change them outside of this menu specifically. But we take a look here at my first preset that I had available. We click number 1, and bam, here's the preset I had with snowball, solid barrier, and limit breaking jump, which again, it also tells you the boost you get here, which again, I keep saying that word again. It's just such a really good change, honestly. Like, people just weren't aware of this, and now I confirm it. I didn't really close the screen after I confirm it, but when you click confirm it, it does select that for you, and now we're all good to go. So instead of having to manually select these cards in the middle of a match, potentially sometimes you just get it automatically. And we see right here, I get the energy, and it just gives me the card in the system. We see right here down here, bam, instantly just gave me the card without me having to open the menu or click down here or click P. If you're on controller, maybe clicking an extra button. Maybe it's easier on controller, but for me on mouse and keyboard, like, it's automatically set to P, or I have to select down here. That's kind of annoying. So being able to have it automatically select for me is really good. I even just get barrier instantly, which again, imagine mid combat, you just get barrier up, and then you're able to just produce a lot of damage or just get out of the situation. Sometimes I've been in situations where I'm in the middle of a fight and I don't have necessarily the luck I can't even say that right. The luxury to just go ahead and be like, yeah, I'm actually gonna select barrier in the middle of this fight, or snowball in the middle of this interaction, where it's like, oh man, I missed out on a snowball stack potentially in one or two situations. Now it's not something I really have to worry about. So again, just an overall good change, and I see a lot of people are happy about this. I mean, we can take a look at one comment. Is it a good time to come back to Squadra? I would say let's wait and see what the patch notes are, honestly. I think there's still a lot of changes that need to be made to the game, but they're making some really good updates with the kind of well, they did announce this, and I don't know if I've seen anything about this in game yet, because I don't know any people who disconnect, but they're being harsh against AFKs, disconnects, rank points changes. I think what they really need to focus on is the amount of burst damage in this game is really annoying. Maybe if there's some like skills compensation where if you use multiple skills so close to each other, that aren't just like a buffing skill, like an attacking skill, like damage will decrease, or they just give us the amount of HP we had in Project Multi, where we could even get up to 2 health bars, and we just had more health in general. Burst damage would not be nearly as big of an issue. But again, we see here, this is so huge. You can't tell you how many times you chose Roshi by accident. Yeah, sometimes like you just choose the wrong card and you can't change it to late game. We can see combos again as well. Yeah, it is honestly just really, really nice. A lot of people were very hype at, I can't even talk, happy about this. So hope you guys do enjoy this too. We could also see here again, there is the season 2 update with the season 2 loading screen. I'm hoping Baby, Bojack, and Krillin get buffs. I mean, maybe Oob does get a buff as well. I don't think he necessarily needs one, but I don't think a lot of people will go out of their way to choose Oob, so it would be nice, honestly. I will definitely be happy for an Oob buff. And I guess I should probably show this in game. It'd be a lot easier. But they did update Zenos, where Zeno does actually show a lot easier in the map. So let's just go to training mode real quick so you guys could actually see it on the screen rather than the low quality. But let's go ahead and speed this up here. I forgot to do a fast forward here right now, and we're gonna be able to see Zeno on the map. If you just look at the top right, I guess maybe it is easier to see it the way I was gonna show it initially. We could probably just actually just show that real quick in that case. But you see Zenos show on the map with their timer a lot easier now, and we could actually see here, you see how there's a timer with Zeno. It just does show up on the map now, so you can see how long Zeno lasts a lot easier, which is I think a good thing, especially for just macro and being across the map and being like, okay, this is like an easier visual tell of how long Zeno would last and things like that compared to previously, which I think I love the change personally. So again, just a small little update here, but everything else related to season 2 I will be covering when it does drop tomorrow. So I might be live into it. If not, the videos will be rolling out. Hope you guys do enjoy. Let me know what you're thinking, if you're coming back for season 2 or just your aspirations for the game's future. And of course, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.